2013 was an incredible year for Bastille. The band's debut album, Bad Blood, was released in the UK in March and went straight to the top of the album charts. Now, to date, the album has clocked up nearly 250,000 sales in the UK alone, becoming the biggest-selling debut album of the year so far and still remains in the UK top 10. I am very happy to announce that they are in the house this morning. Dan, Kyle, Chris, and Will, who make up the band Bastille. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good.
You guys are looking so good for early mornings,
Fresh
hey?
out of bed.
Wow, I love it. Clearly, South Africa is good for you.
Sunshine. It's a rare treat for us.
I love it. So tell me, has it been just work for you, or have you guys had an opportunity just to experience some of South Africa so far?
We landed and I went straight onto safari.
Oh, nice.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. We rarely get a chance to actually sort of have a bit of time to enjoy ourselves in the places we go, because we normally sort of go straight into gigs and stuff. But we came in sort of a few days early so that we could have some experiences here.
It's rare that you get to arrive at a country and see a rhino on the same day.
Oh man, you guys are lucky. I haven't even seen a rhino. But one thing I want to know is, you guys played at Kirstenbosch on Wednesday. What was that like, that whole open air vibe? Thousands of people coming out to support you. Did you know that your support was that big in South Africa?
We thought it was a bit of a typo on the email when it said you're playing to 5,000 people.
Yeah.
It was like, no, it's probably like 50 odd maybe. But no, that was genuinely one of the best gigs we've ever done, I think. The crowd was amazing.
The crowd was amazing, and it's such a beautiful place as well.
It's
ridiculous, and you know, as nice as the crowd looked, it would have been nicer to be looking the other way, because the view over the city with the mountains is just incredible.
I love it, and it's great for weddings too. Just saying. Anyway, moving along. Dan, for anyone who does not know Bastille yet, if they've just crawled out of a rock somewhere, or they're just getting to know your sound, tell us a little bit more about the story of Bastille.
Ooh. We've been a band for 3 years, I think.
Three and a half.
We all from London. We all met in London, and we started touring in our friend's mum's car and driving around the country in the UK, packing all our stuff in the back, breaking down, missing gigs. And it sort of weirdly grew from there, and now we're in South Africa, which is completely
big jump.
Ridiculous.
It is a big jump. It is. I
There's
think
he
missed out a whole lot of stuff in between. But it's cool. We'll Google that. What I want to know from you guys is, you're also humble. You're incredibly friendly, and I know that you, just like Dan said, 3 years ago you all started. Have you already wrapped your brain around the fact that you're this big? You are superstars.
No, we always equate it to as if we were competition winners. We feel really like we're not really supposed to be in any of these places.
Yeah.
Every time we play at a festival and we look at the lineup, we're like, why have they let us in? What's going on?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I think we're really lucky to, we tour with the same people that we've sort of worked with from pretty much from the beginning, and I think we're all pretty. We really love what we do, but we're pretty normal. And so I think if any of us started to act like an idiot, the rest of us would be very quick to put them in their place. So, which is nice. It's, I think it's a very weird thing to do with your life, to tour around and travel playing gigs and stuff. So it's nice to do it with, we're lucky to do it with people who are
kind of amazing as well. I remember Oprah once said, find a way to get paid for doing what you love. And I think that you guys have such an amazing life. But I happen to work for a radio station as well, and your music is hot right now. What is it that you think what is it that gives your music, Bastille's music, such a universal appeal?
Thank you for the compliment, but I don't...
it's so weird, because a lot of the songs kind of, I think when you're writing songs, you never really think about who's gonna end up hearing them. I think when we made our album, we kind of made it for ourselves, and we did it all ourselves in our friend's tiny little studio, and we never really imagined that we'd be able to leave the UK with it. So I don't know, it's baffling to us. Wow. But it's obviously really wonderful that people have kind of taken the album. I don't know where the sentence is going. But the people like the album and people like the songs, and it's so surreal to play somewhere like where we did 2 nights ago, and have people singing along. It's very bizarre. Anyway, sorry, I'm just still talking.
But I think that's what makes you guys so appealing, is that's how you started out. You started out just a group of friends trying to make some good music, and then everybody else caught on and then just loved it. But of course, we are here with Bastille, one of the most amazing bands, not only in Britain, but in South Africa and the world as well. We're going to get into it a little bit more. I want to find out more about each one of these band members. They're not all just going to sit here and like look pretty the whole time, but we're going to find out more about them and about Dan's South African roots. We'll see you back after this.
And see people jumping around really happily, singing along to a song about two dead people. So